Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Dorbin number 33BE. This is a extruded piece of architectural bronze and a polished finish that is, it's a hook strip is really what this is. This is an L-shaped hook strip versus the more common J style. If you took the J and you turn it on its end, I suppose, it would look like a letter J. This is the L-style hook strip that mounts to the face of the door. So a hook strip, whether it's an L shape or a J style, and by the way, the Dorbin part number for the J style is a 32B. And it would be unusual to order that in anything other than the mill finish, because you don't see it at all, even though you can order it in polished or satin or oil rubbed. But your head has to be on the floor to see that 32B, the J hook, because it's literally nailed to the bottom of the door. Now, having excluded that, where are you going to use a hook strip? That's with an interlocking threshold. That's going to be where you have a lip on a threshold and your L is going to hook to it like this when the door closes, or if you have that J style, it'll hook like this. Okay, interlocking threshold, that's where you're going to use these. That's pretty much, that is the only place. Now, why might you consider a polished or satin or oil rubbed version of what is otherwise mill brass? Because you see this is mounted right to the face of the door, and that's what polished brass looks like from Dorbin. It's exquisite. It looks so nice you don't even want to put it on the door, and I won't even touch it with my fingers. It'll leave fingerprints. So that's where you're going to use this. Screws are going to be included. Those screws are, you see, that doesn't draw the magnet, so they're brass. So be careful when you're installing those, because brass is a very soft material to, of course, use a screwdriver on. There is a image below this video showing the important dimensional properties of this item. That's 1 inch. Well, it shows some of it. It's 1 inch tall. That is indeed the case. When they say 3/8 wide, it's going to be over here. That's 3/8. Okay. That material thickness is substantial. You might find it hard to believe, but that 3-foot length, at least with its screws, weighs 0.9 pound. So it weighs almost a pound. The material thickness, the caliper says that it's 0.068 inch, 0.068, so it's substantially thick. If you think of a commercial kick plate, well, this is 30% thicker than that, more than 30% as a matter of fact, thicker than a commercial kick plate. Now, it's not uncommon to actually purchase a hook strip alone because, well, they do get damaged. They do get unintentionally damaged. The L hook is out on the face of the door. It could get, because it's literally going to be hanging down off of the face of the door. I'm going to draw a little schematic of how this is installed. Exaggerated naturally. Let's say that you were to have, oh, this is going to be a terrible drawing. Let's say that you were to have replaced the door or removed the door, and let's say you put it down, you could damage it. Let's say your painter removes the hook strip to paint the door, to repair the door, to whatever, or you've gotten a new door and you just want to replace the hook strip as a result. Those are all valid reasons why someone might just order a hook strip only when otherwise the threshold is perfect. A lot of people really like interlocking thresholds, and it's because you have that positive interlock. While it's metal to metal, will still transfer thermal energy, but it makes a very mechanical sort of barrier. The only downside, as far as I'm concerned, is that door is going to swing out this way, so your barrier is in here towards the inside of the door and not out here. I like to somehow augment the weather stripping installation when I'm creating my barrier of defense much closer to the interior of the door. How might I do that? I might use an automatic door bottom on the outside. I might just use a J hook that's under the door, so that it's actually, the line of defense is kicked out further towards the exterior of the door, things of that nature. But the bottom line is Dorbin manufactures not only the hook strips, but of course all the interlocking thresholds that go along with it. They're a name that's synonymous with weather stripping, at least here in the Chicago area and the regional states located around, and is a name trusted with weather stripping. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all the Dorbin products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's product catalog, okay, along with other helpful links that we might have there for your review. If you have any questions, and by the way, the E stands for, I almost forgot, the 33 hook strip from Dorbin. That can be done in 2 versions. It's also available as a aluminum-based material that will be extruded. It's also available in aluminum and a bronze, aluminum-based material and a bronze-based material in a roll-formed type product where it's significantly thinner, outrageously thinner than 68 thousandths. Not that it's not ineffective, it's still quite very effective, but it's noticeably thinner. So that would be another option that you might consider as well. That link to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the catalog is helpful because you can view this 33BE hook strip and its immediate sister products. You might want to do that for your own edification. One word of note, if you're looking at the catalog, Dorbin has the 32B hook shown upside down. It should be turned 180 degrees over. If you have any questions on the Dorbin 33BE polished extruded bronze and a polished finish hook strip, or any other Dorbin product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.